Amongst some of the greatest games that has ever been held at such a high esteem like The Last of Us, Uncharted, The Witcher, or Bioshock, just to name a few, comes a game which is so heavily underrated and ultimately forgotten, and that game is Remember Me. Back in 2013, Don't Nod and Capcom devised a game with amazing graphics for the time, great gameplay that was similar to the Arkham games and some adventure games, and most of all, a beautifully told story that really captivated me the way some of my other favorite games did. The game is set in Neo Paris in the year 2084, and it follows the story of a young woman named Nilin, who works for a resistance group called the Errorists. Their goal is to free the people from what's destroying society and their lives, technology. She has to do this by looking for memories, altering them if she must, and return her own real memories to find out about her true origins. What I love so much about this is that it plays with the ideas of memories and memory altercation. The idea that not only showcases what it means to be human with our fragile memories and emotions, but also live in a world of chaos decorated in technological advancement like in the Deus Ex games. In this game, memories are the new currency, and what makes the story so beautiful is that even though it may never be possible to actually play with memories, it still shows us what humanity is like, always needing satisfaction and being forced and sometimes wanting to evade the truth, sort of like in We Happy Few. Another theme that it really kept going was the theme of trust, because Nilin has no memory of who she is. The first person that she could trust was Edge. However, throughout the game she switches between being skeptical of him to trusting him. And the relationship and trust reminded me a lot of Beyond Two Souls, another great and quite frankly underappreciated game. Trust wasn't just at the lengths of Nilin and Edge though, it was also in the lengths of everyone in society. Whether it would be to trust each other to survive in this world, or to trust each other with each other's memories, which sometimes needs to be broken in order to achieve the greater good. What made this game so brilliant for me was not just the story, it didn't just end there. I actually really enjoyed the gameplay as well. The parkour felt a lot like Tomb Raider and Uncharted for me. Pretty straightforward and linear and all around fun. The parts that you have to remix memories was also fun. It was kinda like trying to solve a puzzle. One thing that bothered me a little, however, was the combat. Because I was so used to hack and slash games and killing my enemies within a few hits with little to no effort, this game would frustrate me a little when fighting the Leapers. But that was okay because Nilin doesn't use weapons to fight. She's all hand to hand when it comes to combat, and then you can use combos and upgrade your pressings, augmented fighting styles, to deliver a more powerful blow. The last thing that helped paint this beautiful game was the art style. The colors looked so good, and it just made the message that it was trying to deliver more effective. It really did feel as if the two developing companies, Don't Nod and Capcom, came together and made a baby. Artistically, it looks kinda like Life is Strange, but the realism and gameplay was more like Resident Evil. This game definitely isn't for everybody, no game really is, but for those of you who like engaging stories and enticing gameplay, this one deserves more appreciation than it got. It shouldn't be just collecting dust in our shelves, and rather have been something to be remembered.